block, looking for aggression. Force, I mean, they've got to be careful because Fallen, if he's the one spotted, if he's the one taken out, that's a big piece of the puzzle, obviously, with 2 flashes of smoke and a Molotov, so he can't go down, and he was flirting with it a little bit there. The tough part is control of short sewers. That Exist is going to be pressured, and he's going to get the first kill. Actually, no, they don't get any kills. They all go the way of SK until just now, but it's responded into a 2-on-2. This is the danger. They got caught off guard, NIP did, and now they have to play a post plant, but Michael Lilly does take down Fallen. Cold has no armor, so still big advantage to NIP. And there's Get Right to finish it, but I mean, a brilliant plant from SK. Great damage with 3 kills. A lot of rebuy is going to be coming out here.
Make it very, very expensive at the very least for the NIP side. So the money's going to be at a bit of a hesitant spot as they do go into that. We do see a pause, however, coming in after this round. Fallen calling that one. So they're going to use, I believe that's their second tactical pause now. As we go into the second half here, of course, making sure that their first strat for the gun round is as solid as possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 3 more timeouts to use in the second half, why not just use one this early? Make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone's on the same game plan. Make sure everyone's calmed down coming into this because you have a 6-round lead in a game where if you lose it, you're eliminated. So make sure everyone's focused up on the right thing. It's a good call for a timeout here, and I mean that round that was very, very close to just swinging fully in the favor of NIP, or I mean of SK, excuse me. As we see the replay there, so caught a little bit off guard. That's the thing. We don't frequently see the buy come out in the 3rd round with the pistols if you just save that second one. So maybe NIP not expecting that either.
Well, we will get into things now as the unpause has come in, and SK investing fully, not able to get the double op as of yet. Money just not sitting in too good of a position to be able to do that, but Fallen having his along with utility. The plan gives them a lot actually for this first gun round. Pretty much everybody's fully bought up here, and it's NIP that are looking at a downgrade there, and Exist specifically going over to a FAMAS. Really the only major thing for right now, though, as SK and NIP are playing this round pretty much to the standard that you would expect. However, as I say that, a little bit more aggression coming out there. Guys from NIP move in to take early control of construction. That's going to be Forrest along with Freiburg teaming up for that one. And also,
I mean, look at Get Right already pushed up toward Fountain. He's going to catch Cold off guard, but Cold wins the battle. That's surprising. Get Right had the jump on him, but I mean, even going back to Pisteron, when we saw Get Right basically just rush those sewers, you kind of know NIP is going to have to be creative, going to have to be aggressive and try and do whatever they can to gain advantage in these fights because they've got a long way to come back.
Fallen now sitting back over here in the tunnels, waiting for the push, and he's going to spot it. That's Freiburg getting knocked out. Moore trying to close in the gap over here into the monster area, but it's not advisable considering the stack that's here for SK. They have sent the bomb back now over there towards the upper tunnels, and they're all going to group up and I imagine push their way over towards short A, or just delay this a bit and then come back in.
Oh, Exists with the pop flash, pushes the smoke. Taco's ready for it. I mean, SK is just reading this. They know there's going to be something crazy going on, so everyone is just waiting back. They haven't even moved past, I mean, that barrel. I mean, they've come out, you know, Fallen had that pick towards short sewers, but I mean, they just now passed Fountain for the first time up towards bathroom, so they're just literally peeling apart the fact that NIP is crumbling under this scoreline. Forrest, though, in these stairs could get a first kill, and he does. There's one more to deal with there, but he falls back down, heading over towards the B bomb site, but FNX, Taco, and Cold are going to stream in, and they're going to get the bomb plant. Forrest is being flanked out as well.
And now Forrest moving himself back up to the site, and slowly he's getting tagged away here. He's making movement, but unfortunately with 42 HP, this is going to be rough to make an effort at anything, especially with Makalele still being way over on the other side, having to wrap down towards heaven. He's arrived now, but Forrest already tapping onto the bomb, and he peeks out, catches Coldzera completely off guard. That movement from Coldzera, though, completely absolutely wrecks Forrest there, and as Makalele moves in, he's actually going to find 2 of the 4 kills, but they still will close out the round here.
Yeah, but you don't like I don't like Makalele taking that second battle at the end. He got the one pick. Just try and get away, because with that AWP, you can. I mean, at least you have something to try and win this round out. At least you have that one AWP that you can get aggressive, try and find you a pick, maybe have some upgraded pistols behind it. But now, I mean, it's only Exists who can really afford to upgrade pistols. So, not really wanting to invest too much in this round without that AWP to back it up. And NIP going to be in a big hole here as SK continue to grow this lead.
NIP will push themselves forward now, much more insistently over here towards Party, obviously, since they don't have much to lose on this round. And Khaled actually getting a nice flank, but those shots, yeah, they're going to be a bit tough to hit at that range. So for her and Coldzera, they'll grab 2 of the 5 kills here pretty quickly. They're going to be moving up as well as FNX knocks out Forrest, and it'll just be Freiburg and Exist left alive.
Yeah, and this is that issue. They really don't have any weapons to battle. The next gun round's going to be interesting from NIP if they're going to keep up that aggressive style. If they're going to keep pushing and trying to catch SK off guard, because that backfired so hard in the last round. You could see Fallen with the op. I mean, just having everyone sit very, very far away, knowing plays had to be made. So if that continues, I think SK is just going to eat that alive. NIP might have to be a little bit more careful with how aggressive they get and when they choose to push forward. That's a nice shot from Taco to close things out in this round. 14-6 now. SK looking to even the series up at 1-1.
NIP started off this half well by picking up the first 3, but as soon as SK got the guns in their hands, it's gone the other direction, and now they've lost that edge. This is going to be their last real chance to have a significant buy and have a significant chance to really spin this half and this map back into their hair before they are sent over to the third and final map to decide who goes into the finals a little bit later on today. And it's not even the greatest of the buy here from NIP's side. Utility's very limited, and again, Freiburg downgrading to a FAMAS. Makalele is pushed forward, however, but he's missed his opportunity. They've already sent the player forward through this doorway here over into the playground, and three of the other 4 are pushing in through connector currently, getting ready to push out either through connector and really just crush these 2 from NIP, or back downstairs and head out to the B site. And it looks like they're taking the former option.
Oh, there goes Michael and Get Right was pushed up as well. That gets eliminated. Fallen reading that play perfectly with Michael still aggressive, knowing that he's perhaps covering one of his teammates. Good movement from Force. He gets behind the truck, but I mean, just can't win that battle. This has kind of been the story of this map for NIP, getting the fights they want, but not winning them. And it's so quickly down to just exist. It's going to be a 15th round for SKU. They're going to be on map point, and they're going to have 9 of them in a row.
Exist looking to save here as he scrambles back over towards T-spawn, but even here's not going to be safe. SK know this. They know he's moving over here, and actually Coldzera catches him jumping. At the very least, Exist will win that battle. But in the 1v3, smoke to block off one of these directions, and he's going to push through. Thankfully, this is the player with 6 HP, so that kill is easy to grab, and now he's got an open path to run away. Just barely keeps himself alive here at the end of this round, and he'll run back over towards Long with 18 HP.
They're chasing, though. They don't want to let him go. And he's actually boxed in because he can't get too close to the bomb site for the explosion. And Fallen's already circling around in playground, so Exist, you're not going to be able to save this gun unless you get that kill, and he does. That's 4 in the round for him, and Fur's not going to challenge it. Exist had to fight his way out of that round, and he's going to do it successfully.
So saving that gun, but it's not that great. A saving grace here now, so he'll be able to pick up 1 more and toss it over to me, and he'll have about a smoke and a flashbang to pick up for the rest of this round here. Thankfully, still at armor, so that's 1 more rifle that goes into the fray. 2 total for the team, as Forrest, Freiburg, and Makalele are choosing to prioritize the utility over just a forced-up gun with either light armor or no armor at all, depending on who you're talking about.
Well, long control is going to be established quickly for SK. This is a bit faster paced than what we've seen in the past. Huge advantage in terms of Forrest, Freiburg, and Michael all stuck on pistols. So FNX and Fer are going to have a lot of time to be able to prod into this A bomb site, put some pressure on it. Forrest is just lurking off to the left. And NIP, they've got a stack on highway. But now that the long control is established so quickly for SK, they just slow everything down. Everyone's just waiting. Taco still, he's played the same position over towards the B side pretty much every single round. Right by the fence, right by the barrel. It's been his home.
Forrest still waiting back on that site too, and Michael along with Get Right there, actually going to be able to grab the kill on Coldzera. They did that nice little boost sitting behind the wall over there after the first doorway in bathroom, so able to grab them that first kill. Game's not over just yet, and Fallen wrapping back up. Just make sure they clear this out entirely there. He's going to be another player waiting for them in the bathrooms, and NIP are starting to get the feeling that something's going on over there towards the A site. They'll hold their players a lot closer to it, even on the B bomb site, and really just keep Forrest in position in the event they decide to wrap back down. It's very hesitant, but SK need to make a move soon. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock here, and they are going to decide to go for it. At the very least, tossing their utility, and it's not been decided yet, as the bomb actually does end up going back down through connector, and they're still going to send 2 through here to try to buy the rotations in. Bomb back out in construction now, but Makalele sees it coming. He can't get the kill, though. He's been blinded. Get Right, able to catch the trade in. I think they know now. No, they're checking over towards Long. Forrest still able to hold this, though. He goes down to Taco, and that opens up the bomb site for them to be able to find this plant, but it's a 2v3, and with 5 seconds on the clock, they'll just barely find the plant. Reinforcements are on the way, but Exist immediately shutting down Taco before he can even get to a safe space. Now Fallen stuck behind with the up and hand. They're not checking it. Fallen's going to get the flick, but he's down at 9 HP, and as he tries to run, they're going to chase him. They don't actually take him down, though. Now Get Right jumping onto the defuse here. He's moving in. He's not going to be able to do anything about this. NIP will keep themselves in this match for a bit longer as they pick up a 7th.
Smart play from Fallen there. In that 1-on-2, no HP with an AWP, no chance of really winning that. So just falling away and hoping that someone from NIP chases him down to try and get that kill, and he's able to take another gun away from them, because I mean, NIP, the other opponent they have is the economy. They're going to start, I mean, if this money is kept low, there are going to be rounds there, like you see, Forrest has to go to a UMP just so he can have the utility. So grind that money down for the NIP side, and you have plenty of rounds to play with. FNX throws that flashbang. Mike Laley and Get Right both blind. Now they're going to be smoked off. And Cold's going to go right through this. He wants to be aggressive. He eats a nade for his troubles. Down to 41 HP, but coming out door. This is a confident play from Cold.
Clear path through it, but they still have to be careful of Mekalele sitting just on the other side here now. As he jumps in, there you go. He's going to pick up that kill, and he goes right back into the smoke. No need to overstay is welcome. However, the rest are now working out for Monster. Exists, tries to take the battle, but he goes down to Taco. And now it's down to Freiberg sitting up on this site. He's got no support available for some time, but Freiberg, nicely done, moves out. Again, traded. Cold's arrow is going to be found out after he picks up the kill into Mekalele, finding the trade from the earlier loss of his teammate, but it goes into a 2v2. And now the rest of NIP wrapping back on the site. Fallen, spotting one of these players. They move in, and Get Ready tries to jump down, but Fallen, what a dirty shot. Landing into the pit here. Forrest is going to try to push, but he doesn't know which way to look. He's got them both so low, but they're going to mind game, and Fallen grabs the final kill. SK, they were down in the first map, but they're certainly not out as they claim this.
To see the defending champions take us into a third map to try and get back to that grand final. SK versus NIP will be decided. Excuse me. God, where has this come from? I thought I'd got over this this disease. Either way.